by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
38-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Pass brought in by Burton, and they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down. Here's Swift. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
We're going to run here. I'm the none guy. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
First and goal at the 9.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. Come along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Incomplete. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Williams. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
It's now fourth down and
So
goal.
on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
21-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And the Vikings first down.
A give to Mason. He dodged the tackle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
At the 32-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A gain of 6. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 27.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now McCarthy. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Minnesota.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Here's Swift to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Swift on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 21-yard line.
Another run for Mason. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. All right, here we go. Second down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. McCarthy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Escapes a defender. Hits his running back. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blitz coming from Williams. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled for no gain. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Vikings.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On first down, it's Mason. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running once more with Mason. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 3rd and 8. They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go with Monunga here. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Going again on second, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is Loveland working the right side. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Williams with the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. Got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 10, Vikings 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's across the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now I'll give it to Mason. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 22. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. Off the play fake, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding call. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Williams to throw. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Oh, love this, giving it to the big guy out 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. Santos' kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings now set to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Running right, here's Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. And And it's third down.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Williams to throw on first. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Josh Metellus on the cover.
Here's Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
13 yards.
Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. They got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points.
Vikings 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He wants to Hawkinson outright. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
It's on the play. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy looking to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And this one doesn't go far.
To T.J. Hawkinson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
45-yard line.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one connects. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Williams on the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
That's good for a Bears.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Now here's Williams. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yards on the play. And the Vikings.
Mason will try this one up the gut. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
Vikings first down. A gain of
First and 10. Here's McCarthy.
First down.
Big man showing up the yards. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get 6 points for themselves. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
One after try good by Riker, and they'll take the lead.
Score Vikings 21, Bears 20.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First down, here's Swift. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Williams off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. On the toss, here's Mason. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They'll run the draw with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
Quick throw is caught. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
The give to Mason. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He tucks it and takes off. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
McCarthy on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. A gain of a yard.
Moore going in motion left.
First down.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Vikings.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bears 20.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears about set for their next possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Williams from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a roll of dudes, a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd.
McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Williams on first down. He's got it left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now it's Monanga. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Another Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the ground, it's Monanga. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running behind center, Swift. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The 18-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want to run it right down their throats.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy.
The 33-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
McCarthy throwing here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You've got to come through on that touchdown.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet, and that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Put the body on the line for his team. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams again.
6-yard line.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
32 yards.
Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Swift gets it on the option. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st down throw by Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And on 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
At the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Williams finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They'll run here, following the penalty. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears in range for a game-winning score. Back to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On the return, here's Rodgers. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Back to throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the carry, it's Swift. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Going to run again with Swift. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Jay Ward on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Staying grounded with Swift. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. A very short kick here from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.